Cape Town, ever since that DJ Somebody died, that fucking Ayep in Cape Town is going through it all now. They've had to shut down because there is a new gangster in town. Well, not really new, but a notorious gangster, that Ralph Stanfield bitch, bullying everybody, bullying the staff, bullying management, bullying the owners, saying that, you know what, this shit belongs to me. And if I tell you, I think at first he said, he wants like a small percentage of Ayep and whatnot. And now he changed his mind. The 28 the 28 gang leader changed his mind. He's like, you know what, I want majority shareholder so I can get your bitches out. And now, shame, everybody is whining. People are unemployed. They're scared to go to work. And the one, but then you also know that apparently the gangster's wife is also involved. And apparently she got this big ass massive tender with the DA. So they are well connected politically. And apparently this gangster man has bought the police in Cape Town. Everybody, he's just ruling everything and nobody's saying nothing about it. Meanwhile, the people that are shame, they're going through it, and now they appealing to the government, they're appealing to us. Like, why would he mess with such dangerous people? But, they're appealing to the president, ministers, for everybody to just come and save them and help them from this gangster. Like, what the fuck? Because Ramaphosa and them, they're the biggest gangsters. So, but everybody's saying maybe they should just shut the place down, of which we agree, because that man's going to come and assassinate everybody and nobody's going to, no one's going to ask any questions. So it's really hectic, and yeah, good luck to everybody at that Ayep. We do wish them all the best. And yeah, obviously the gangster is going to win. He's going to take over the place, of which that also reminds me that if you spend, some time in Cape Town and whatnot, you will also know that there isn't really any clubs or proper places along like Long Street and whatnot that are really owned by black people. So there's that too, and obviously the gangster man, the Ralph or whatever, Stanfield, is wanting to put these people out so that they can take over since it's their territory and all of them stuff. In this case then, I'm a 26 bappy, because it's a number business, 26, 27, yeah, bitch. Do you understand? Where are all those people and why is everybody getting bullied by this man? But
then I'm talking about the meeting that I had with Kenny, right? He's nice, actually. He's a nice person. He was so nice, then he welcomed me. Anyway, of the meeting, right? We having something wrong with my shit. And then we have the meeting, and then they're like, okay, they're opening the offices and they wanna. But I gave my vision straight on. I'm like, this is the shit I want. If you can help me achieve it, I will join your website that nobody visits. I will join it, provided that my vision gets achieved in the process, right? And my vision is to have paparazzi, and I want to bring it to you. I'm literally at the closest stage. In the background, I'm literally working with a lot of people. But paparazzi is coming, and I want to achieve that with y'all. Anyway, we're not having that conversation, right? And then in the meeting with them, Kenny and them rich man, and the rich man, they're like, oh, okay, fine, we understand you, but you cannot talk about us because, at the News 24, them people don't talk about their bosses. I'm like, okay, I'm at the wrong meeting, because just because you're funding the thing, it doesn't mean I shouldn't talk about you. So that's how Film Hela, the dumb man, right? And then he wanted to be a celebrity, and then shame. Then he forgot that he has a blog, and his blog is to talk about shit. I did read his blog. I'm not going to lie. I did. Just curious and all of them. I did. Then Phil got stupid. What a dumb man.
Yes, and hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now all videos and tweets of Musa Khawula, as we guys know, he's currently in jail serving time. But a lot of people are now starting to believe that it's more than just what he was arrested for. There's more to this than what he was arrested for, which was honestly, in all honesty, cheap gossip. So Musa posted this. I think this was 2024. Tebogo Tejana's ex-boyfriend, Vusi Matlala, his wife, Cordelia Matlala dive into their business. Vusi Matlala owns Cat VIP Protection Services. Vusi Matlala is friends with Vusi Keke, and he is, the core boss of the Boko Haram gang. Vusi Matlala stands accused of defrauding 1 million rands of Tembisa Hospital. Cordelia recently had a little run-in with the law for traveling with police blue lights on. Vusi Matlala is connected in killing of Babita, who was Matlala used to operate his drug business through DJ Sumbody. But why do you all think DJ Sumbody got shot like that? Right? So a lot of people have this belief that there's more to this than meets the eye. There's also Kenny Kunene. Kenny Kunene recently resigned because but anyway, Kenny Kunene recently resigned. Why did he resign if he was telling the truth that the time they arrested DJ Somebody's alleged killers and they found him there, he was just there to interview the guy? If really that was the truth, why did he resign? But anyway, Kenny Kunene back in 2024, he was like, this Musa Khawula peddles fake news about people, and this is not the first time he does about me. I was not at Rockets on Sunday, so this is fake news. He does this to extort money, like he did with Leroy, who had to pay him 20K for him to stop writing about him. You've gone too far, Psycho. Okay? You've gone too far, Psycho. So apparently, Emaceleni Musa, they invited him, according to Musa Khawula, they invited him and they offered him a funding. But in one condition, that you're not going to write about us, you're not going to talk about us, whether that story is true or false, but you will not talk about us, They basically wanted to buy him because he was talking too much. But Keo Musa wasn't willing to take that offer because how dare you want to control me, honey, How dare you want to control me? Hey, Musa Khawula, hopefully he's safe wherever he is, honey, because he was talking about pretty dangerous people. He was talking about pretty dangerous people, and the way he was the way he gossiped. I mean, as a blogger, there is a limit. There is limits, especially if you still love your life. If you are a MG and you have a family, you have kids, umegji uzokutshela ukuthi ungangifaki lapho solar, I want to talk about that, honey. I love my life, So at some point as a blogger, you need to have limits. But Musa had no limits, Almost had no limits because he had nothing to lose and he didn't care about anything. He literally did not care about anything. Even if they killed him now, he did not care. There was a time where he was telling the story about, these dangerous business people, they cornered him one day and he thought, it was the end of him. And this is how I go out. And they apparently he's still alive, he's still alive. But after that, one would think not almost, there's a guy